If you live under a rock and you have not heard, Blackpink released their first full-length album. Been like 4 years that we've been waiting for this. And what we're gonna do is Kylie and I are gonna run down our top 5 fave songs in their discography up until this point. I will be linking Kylie's YouTube channel because she has one of her own, and on her channel we're gonna be ranking the music videos. We'll be putting them into a tier system, which I think is super Gen Z and iconic. So Kylie, welcome to my channel. You are my first guest after the relaunch of about like 8 years now. Okay, so starting off, both of us have Playing with Fire on our list. An iconic song. Kylie, why did this one make your top 5 Blackpink songs ever?
It's like a rookie group. They really just came out like full force. This was just like an amazing song. Like you'd hear this from a group that's been in K-pop like for years, but they came out in their first year and it was just amazing. Like from the music video to the actual song, the lyrics, all of it was just all around amazing.
I have to totally agree. I was shook because this was like their first comeback. So we're all kind of like anticipating what it would be like. And I was just like,
Yeah.
Oh, you brought it. Like the instrumentals, I was not expecting that. I was like, hey, this is like iconic. Like a god tier, like perfect K-pop song that I am literally so obsessed with.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
And you were even saying earlier that this is like one of your favorites, if not top fave Lisa raps.
I think this is the best Lisa rap. I think she sounds amazing. I think the lyrics are really good. Probably not the best, but like one of the best verses that she has, personally.
So where does Playing with Fire rank in your top 5?
For me, Playing with Fire is ranked as my second favorite Blackpink song.
I'm gonna be bold and put this at number 1.
Very fair, honestly. I do think it's one of their best songs, like, all around.
Mm-hmm. And it holds up outside of just a K-pop song in terms of, like, this is, like, amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone could really say anything negative regarding...
Like, negative, yeah.
regarding the production, the instrumental, the singing, the rap. Like, everything just fit together really perfectly, in my opinion.
I completely agree.
Next one that we both have in our top 5 is the newest single, Lovesick Girls.
Okay. I was honestly very surprised with this song. I wasn't expecting such a, like, personal, like, relatable feel to it. Like, I feel like with this song, it's really one of the only songs that we get to actually relate to all of the girls because it's co-written by Jenny and Jisoo. So it gives, like an insight to what they feel as girls themselves, and it hit me so hard, and like the lyrics were just so relatable. The song sounded so good. It had a bit of a like 80s vibe to it. The music video was beautiful. Yeah, I honestly just think this is like an iconic song. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it.
Never. To piggyback off of what you're saying, I honestly think this is like the staple Blackpink song that we needed in their discography for so long. Like, this is the first time that I felt like Blackpink was vulnerable, and in turn made me emotional, and in turn made me more emotional because like I could relate so much to the lyrics. It almost takes you on the emotional roller coaster that we all feel in terms of like you get really upset and you're so over it and you're like, I'm done. However, I know deep down that I'm almost a hopeless romantic. Like, I'll always be seeking out love, no matter how much it hurts me, no matter how much it sucks, and it doesn't, like, find me. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Especially the last, 4 lines with Rosé, and then it finishes with, I believe, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
When Rosé is like, I've been hurt, like, over and over, and, like, I'm numb to crying. I was like, oh my, like, this is so sad.
Right.
But it's so true. Like, it's so relatable. It really, like hit the nail like right on the head. Like, oh my god,
this is probably the best Jenny Lisa joint rap. So smooth, really short, but like perfect for the song.
It meshed like very well together, and it didn't feel like they were just waiting for their turn sort of thing. It really felt like they were in conjunction with each other, like they were in sync.
For sure. So where would Lovesick Girls rank in your top 5?
For me, Lovesick Girls ranks as number 1.
That is bold.
It is, but But honestly, like, it really did it for me. Like, it was really that song for me.
I will say, meanwhile, I'm following up being like, it's number 2. But it was so enjoyable. And one thing that I love is that they were actually singing during the chorus, you know?
Yeah.
And that is what makes it more of an anthem to me. Okay, so the next song that we have both agreed upon in terms of it's in our top 5 is Stay, is one that we both are obsessed with. I think this is another one where lyrically it just like holds up so well. I will say that Rose owns this song for me. Like each member, like all members shine in every video performances, but like Rose, I'm like, your voice is so smooth and I'm obsessed with it. And it's like this song and that like kind of strumming is like meant for her type of vocals.
Yeah, it suits her sort of range, and it lets her like shine in a way, as like the more upbeat and like sort of more K-poppy songs don't really let her.
And that's what's so interesting with them. And this is why I say that out of many K-pop groups, they're probably up there with the most international appeal, is because the color of their voices are not traditional K-pop, you know? Even Jisoo, like her voice is really distinct and unique. I will say this is probably like my second Jennie Lisa rap combo.
Yeah, I agree. I really think they did so good in this song together.
But yeah, this is like a really sweet, laid back song that I really enjoy. Where would this one rank on your list?
For me, this ranks as number 3.
I personally would put Stay at number 5. So it would be the last one in my top 5. So, those are the 3 songs that we share in common. Kylee, what is your next song and where is that in your ranking? And give us a rundown as to why that made it there.
So my next song in my top 5 is As If It's Your Last. It ranks as number 4, and I think this is so high up for me because just like Lovesick Girls, it has a more melodic and lyrical chorus. Like you can sort of sing along with it instead of have it being a 2-part music-y chorus instead.
I will say I was really impressed that they didn't lose Blackpink while doing a Pink concept, you know, for a summer song.
Mm-hmm.
My next one would be See You Later. This song alone makes it into top 5 because we got 2 Jennie raps. Anytime Jennie says bitch, it's iconic, you know?
Extremely.
See You Later is like just such a fun song with like such a fun message where I'm just like, you know, I just need to put this on and like forget about that boy, like literally see you later. I will say I really like Jisoo's voice on this. I like all their voices. I love singing Lisa, which I don't think we get enough of. My number 3 song, because it's just so iconic to me.
Very, very valid. I honestly, this was in my top 5 before I listened to the album. I do think it's like a god tier Blackpink song. It's amazing. I like everything about it is just good. I agree with all the points you said as well. Yeah, that's Finds a Movie. Iconic.
Now our last songs, which this will be your number 5, and this will be my number 3. 4. 4. No, your number 5, my number 4. Terrible at keeping track. So go ahead and let us know what your number 5 Blackpink song is.
My number 5 is Love to Hate Me off the new album. I really think this is just a fun vibe. It has very Ariana Grande vibe. It's fun. I really think it'd be a good party type song and just a feel good song with all of your like best friends and everything. Very close to the See You Later vibes, I think personally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
My number 4 song in the top 5 would have to be Bet You Wanna featuring Cardi B. Rose, I have been wanting so badly a song where 1, they kind of harmonize, and 2, where Rose snaps. And when I say snap, I mean like Give me everything that your vocals have to give. I want to hear
Yeah.
you hit the highest note you can hit. And she snapped on
I agree.
this song.
I agree. I think it's a really fun song. I also think it sounds very Bring It On type like movie. Like you would hear it in a cheerleading movie, and you want to like be in that scene. You want to be a cheerleader with them.
So that was Kylie and I's top 5 songs of all Blackpink's music up until the album that just recently came out a couple days ago. Please let us know below which ones your favorites are. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And also, don't forget to click Kylie's link. As next, we are going to be doing a ranking of the top Blackpink music videos on her page, which is going to be super fun. So thank you so much for joining me, Kylie.
Thank you for having me.
And I will talk to everyone later. Bye.